I said this the biggest L.A.O. I'm gon' air it out if I shoot. It's only one mic in the booth. One mic. Guess it's my night to tell the truth. Who got the biggest bag in the room? Who got the biggest bag in the room? Who got the biggest bag in the room?
What's going on, y'all urban people? And you urban loving people out there.
Yes.
How you doing? It's In Your Feelings podcast.
Yes.
With SEANDJ and SEANDJ this week.
Oh, whoa.
Fuck the other guy.
Whoa.
So what are we talking about today, SEANDJ? Well, I don't know.
Look at you. Look at you.
Dickhead.
Dickhead found.
All right, let's go,
Dickhead
man. Let's
found.
go. What's good? SEANDJ Tenenbaum is In Your Feelings podcast. Week 14.
Yes. 14 in a
Sir.
row. Jeez, that's 2 weeks worth of podcast.
Yeah, man. 14 weeks, yeah. No, 14 weeks.
Yeah. That's 14 episodes, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. But we're changing. We're not changing the format for. We just kind of go with the flow. So this time we're starting off with new releases, right?
Yeah, well, we figured so.
Because you ain't listened to anything this week.
Wait, I mean, this nigga out here. All right, let's go, stupid. Come on, man. Come on,
bro.
Come on, fam. Come on.
So that track, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Stupid,
Talk to me about it.
featuring Bobby Shmurda. Bro, I love that track.
Yo, you know what?
I love that track, yo. That's where it's at.
That's what's up.
Yeah. It made me, I'm like, okay, you know what? I can see the attraction to Rainbow Hair here, you know? Like,
yeah.
And then you had the Bobby verse.
Oh, man. So for me, every time I hear a track, I think about, because obviously when you first put me on Tekashi, I was like, no, I don't want to hear this nonsense. Like, why? And then I listened to his tracks. So you listen to the tracks like outside of the club scene, you're like, it's all right. Yeah, I don't know whether I'll play it again.
Yeah.
But then I start thinking, oh my God, if this shit drop in the club, like, yo,
bro,
everyone will be. That's a fight breaking out.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
So yeah, I love that shit.
Oh yeah, me too. 100%. That's a banger for sure.
Definitely.
With Bobby too.
Song of the year.
Yo.
Nah. I know what song of the year is. I know what you're gonna say.
What?
Now keep talking about the Bobby Shmurda thing. We'll come back to song of the year in a minute.
Whatever. But yo, definitely check out that track.
It's called Stupid.
Stupid. STOO.
Yeah.
PID. Stupid.
But yeah, man. That was some good shit.
Yes.
That was some good shit.
Yes.
And then what's his name? What's the album that dropped that you can't stop talking about?
Sheck West.
Sheck fucking West.
Mud Boy. Bitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still need to listen to that album. Not because I haven't had. Honest truth, the main reason why I ain't listened to it is I haven't been in my podcast head this week, or DJ head, trying to listen to good music. I just been focusing on just looking after my son.
Wow, way to take it to like that somber mood.
Yeah, and that brings us to the end of the podcast.
Yeah, just piss all down on my excitement for my album. Like,
yep, that album was whack.
Thanks.
So,
thanks.
It's supposed to be called Sheck. What's his name?
Sheck West.
Whack West.
All right, bro.
Nah, I'm playing.
First of all,
go on.
Go ahead and put on Daddy Daycare hat. All right. You know, like,
nah, honest, I just didn't have time to listen to it. That's fine.
But you ain't gotta diss it.
No, yeah, I told you yesterday that I put it on and I'm feeling it. I had to be in the right frame of mind for it. I can't just be, while I'm watching cartoons out here, playing Sheck West on my headphones, I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Yes, I can't get jiggy with this. But okay, aside from all that, Sheck West, my boy. My personal opinion, I love it. I'm in that mindset of really simple, shouty, in your face music right now. Mm-hmm. It's just getting me hyped. It's getting me,
getting you through the day.
Get me through the day. And that whole album is not long. Like, you go through it. It's 14 and it's 49 minutes.
Oh shoot.
And it's an easy, like, hyped up listen. Like, two of my favorite tracks is Never Lost
and Jiggy with this shit.
Jiggy on this shit. Bro.
This guy's fucking getting too excited.
This album, man, I enjoyed this album a lot.
Yeah?
Yes. Maybe next week I'll probably be off of it because I'll be in a different mood. But like, I really
but stuff like that is normally like bubblegum, right? Like,
Yeah, but like when you have the whole and then the production is actually really good. It matches him, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Another club banger on this is Mobama.
All right.
So yeah, man, Sheck West,
Sheck West. All right, I'll be checking him out. I'll check him out.
If I have to give it a rating, for me right now in the moment, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10.
Fuck out of here, bro.
I'm being serious. 8 out of 10.
You fucking changed, man.
Hey, I don't care.
All right. All right, whatever. So I just thought I'd tell y'all guys that this is the last podcast that you hear from me and Danny Bow.
Yeah. You foreshadowing.
Yeah, and then he goes and listens to fucking Sheck West, and he comes back saying, "Yo, album of the year, hands down."
Bro, it is. Like, what are you
Simplicity
saying?
at its best, right?
Yes, bro. Like, it's perfect, man.
I'm not gonna hate on it because I ain't listened to it. So
exactly.
So yeah, I'll give my rating next week.
Hating ass nigga, bro.
No, I'll give my rating next week.
We also had a new
what's that track? The track. Yeah, I'm gonna cut you off.
I was just gonna say that, but okay.
Go on and say it, sir.
No, go ahead and finish.
No, you go. No, you do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a new
track from Madison Bay.
I knew you was gonna do that. I saw right through you.
Go.
No, go ahead. No, I'm done. I'm done. Go ahead.
So
go right ahead. We're waiting on you, sir.
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, because I might be.
No, I'm done. Go ahead. Have you been smoking or have I?
Huh?
Have you been smoking or have I?
Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. Anyway. Anyway, Addison Paak dropped a single last week.
Named Tense with Kung Fu Kenny.
Oh my God.
Also known as Kendrick Lamar. It's a really dope track. Really dope track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you done?
What are you rating it?
That track?
Yeah. Because see, I would rate it. Oh wait, no, go ahead. Nah, for real. No, it's a dope track.
It's a dope track, and we know that his album is dropping in November now. I think it's November 23rd or 6th.
It's the 16th, I think.
Oh, it's in November anyway.
Yeah,
and I'm excited about that because production Well, executive producer is fucking Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
And the album itself is called Cold Dark or not?
What?
Not Old Dark. that's not the album. That's not the album. It starts with this is why we need to write shit down.
Oh my gosh! I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I have the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it. I was actually looking at the name too while I was shouting the Addison Paak shit. Oxnard. There we go. Oh no, no Doc.
Oh my gosh.
Oxnard. There we go.
Oh my gosh. You know, there's this thing on your phone called Safari.
Yep.
If you open that.
Oh, sorry. I only use Google Chrome because I've got a Samsung.
Oh, that's even better because all you had to do is type in Anderson .Paak's new album.
Yeah, but I'm on the phone at the moment, so I'm not really gonna.
I'm also on the phone too, and I managed to look that up. But okay, that's cool.
That's all right, mate.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks. But yeah,
thanks though, man.
What are you rating Tents?
What the track?
Yeah.
Out of what? Out of 10? Out of 5? Out of what?
Whatever scale you want to rate it on, sir. This is your podcast. I'm just here.
That's damn right, sir.
Yes,
you better fucking recognize, all right? From now on, you call me sir.
We're still waiting on that rating.
Sir Urban, okay?
Yeah. Yeah?
Yes. Urban, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Clean.
All right. So, rating for 10. I'll give it I'd say
you were so eager. Come on.
Now you make me think, right? I would give it a 8 out of 10. Yeah, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I would just like Kendrick to just, I don't know. He matches the tone of the song, but like at the same time, like maybe it's just because I want a new Kendrick album.
Yeah, I think so.
But like, yeah, it was a perfect.
Yeah, but he wasn't really trying to come up to the forefront and take over the track. Like,
no, I mean it's not that type of song to do that.
Yeah,
you know. But yeah, dope track. Is there any more really? Oh yeah. We have Quavo Honcho. As we all know, one of the Migos, Quavo.
Yeah.
Broke off for a little bit and released his debut album by himself.
Is it an album, not a mixtape?
Oh, it's an album.
All right.
It's an album, sir.
Okay.
19 tracks. It's an hour and 6 minutes long.
And he dropped it on the streaming services?
Yes.
Okay, so it's an album then.
Yeah.
All right.
I just said that. I literally just told you that's an album.
Okay, I guess this is a theme for the day then, huh?
Well, I mean, like
we're really doing this today, huh?
You know what? It's cool. It's cool, mate.
Hey,
cool.
Hey, mate. It's all right.
If you don't trust me, that's cool.
I trust you.
That's cool.
We're not about to have a fucking domestic on this fucking podcast, my nigga.
Yeah, hey, bro, we can have it, bro.
Let's go, shit.
Let's go.
Nah, on the real though. So, what's the Quavo thing like?
It is actually, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. So, biggest alley-oop. First song, first track is a banger. The definition of a banger. Like it like production, lyrics, you're like, yo, this album's about to be crazy.
Yeah.
And it just kind of it kind of stays the same. So for the first like 5, 6, I say 9 tracks.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's kind of like that's where it starts kind of going down. You know, he put Rerun with Travis Scott closer to the end at track 13.
Okay.
And it was just like, we see what you're trying to do. You're trying to bring back momentum in the album,
but it's already gone and shit.
And then a lot of people are interpreting one lyric they said in Big Bro to Lil Peep.
Yeah.
So pretty much, he just said something about, rappers are taking Xanax, but confusing it with fentanyl.
Yeah.
And you living like a rock star, now you're dead. Which essentially Lil Peep passed away from, unfortunately, taking fentanyl in place of Xanax. So a lot of people are up in arms about that.
I mean,
what do you think?
Man, see, I was gonna touch on this later or on one of the other subjects, the whole social media thing and how people just fucking I don't know, man.
Well, let's push that back.
Yeah,
we'll push that back to the later discussion because it does tie in with one of our later discussions.
Yeah,
but my overall take on the album is it's good for a debut album. I would have took out a lot of the fluff.
First listen rating. What do you give it?
First listen rating, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. All right.
Yeah, because it's all right.
It's just above average, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's just like we're always used to Quavo, the Migos.
I mean, so there's a discussion go around at the moment with a lot of people saying out of the Migos, Quavo is the front man of the boy band, but what's his name? Offset is a better rapper. Is it Offset? Yeah, it's the one with what's her name?
Cardi B.
Cardi B. What's your take on that? Because I think, sorry to cut you off.
I think they have a point, but I feel like Quavo is also more willing to try different things.
More ad-libby.
Well, not even more ad-libby. I think he's just trying. I think everybody in the Migos, they're content.
Yeah.
Like they don't need to go pursue their own interests.
Yeah.
But Quavo did. And did it pay off? Yeah, it did. I don't think this was enough to be like, yeah, he doesn't need the Migos. It didn't show me that,
no,
but just
I think he still needs the Migos.
Yeah, I think it showed that he can make a good project on his own. And I think them individually, I think all three of them can make good music on their own.
Okay.
But them as a group, they just make the best music.
Yes, it's better. It's not like fucking Michael Jackson and Jackson 5, like him breaking off like he's okay. But it's like fucking one of the Jackson 5 breaking off from the team. You're like, maybe you need to stick back with your brothers, bro.
Yeah, they can all do
their own thing. Yeah.
Their own thing, but they wouldn't be as big as they are together.
But you know who's gonna give us like fucking grief for not giving this, for you not giving it a high rating?
Who?
Malloy.
Not like for real though. It's a good attempt. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right, cool. I'll add that to my listening list too.
Yeah.
LMA also dropped an album today.
Yes.
So LMA is the girl that gave us Boo'd Up. While we talk about LMA, before I get into the album, there is rumors out there that there's a mix.
Nah.
There's a mixtape.
Don't do that.
A mixtape, a sex tape?
Don't do that.
I ain't even gonna talk about that. No, LMA dropped first a debut album today.
Yeah.
And obviously Boo'd Up was a single off of that. So LMA is a UK artist. And she dropped a single and she had Trippin' as well on there. Is it Trippin' or Trip? Trip. Yeah. I haven't listened to it personally. You had a bit of a listen, didn't you?
Yeah, so like we had it on at work, and the first track, Emotion.
Yeah.
It is really somber, like really like kind of boring.
So what you're saying is it's not your shit. It's not it.
It's not where I'm at right now in music.
You just want simple, dumbed down rap.
Yeah. I don't think there's a problem with that.
No, I'm not saying there's a problem with that. I'm just emphasizing.
All right, Milk Dudhead. I'm just making sure.
All right, dummy. You're so stupid.
Stupid.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I got a lot of stuff to catch up on musically, so I'll add it to my list as well.
And it's 16 tracks, which is for a later discussion.
Yep.
But like 16 tracks as a debut.
Nah, bro, but we can't argue. As a debut album, bro, come on.
Am I looking forward to listening to these 16 tracks?
You know what? You know what's gonna happen with this album? I'll listen to it after you've given it your rating, and I'll be like, yo, this is where I'm at the moment. I'm loving this.
Yeah,
because it's the same shit that happened with the Six Lack, the Black album.
Yeah.
I'm still feeling that shit.
This is what happened with me with Scissor Control. Like, at first I did not like that album.
You come back 6 months down the line and you be like, yo, my wife,
and that's what
that shit. And
that's why I'm saying. Like, I feel like for right now, it's not the mood that I'm in.
Yeah, and it's probably the reason why I didn't like the what you call it, Sheck West.
Yeah, because it's moods. Like,
you have to be in a certain mood at times, and I get it.
And I'm human. Like, we may have this podcast, but like, I'm in certain moods, man. Like,
yeah, man. Hey, I respect that. Jokes aside, I know we were talking about all this shit, but I respect that. You're not gonna be in the same mood to listen to the same shit all the time. Like, what was I playing yesterday? I put back on John Legend debut album. Let's get
bro. Bro, I did it too.
Oh,
I did that like last week. Yeah.
No shit. Why though? I'm like, why?
That shit, bro. Why was that shit hitting though? I was like, yo, I forgot how good this album was.
I know. I was like, because I was tired of like listening to not listen to other people's music, because it's after you left.
Really?
Yeah, it's after you left. I was so quiet, and I was like, I really want to put on something that I want to listen to that's heavy, right? Because I need to catch up on this music, so maybe I can use this time to do my Sheck West thing. And I was like, yeah, but then if I put that on, it's not right for everyone.
No, it's not.
So I'm gonna go in a different mood because I've been wanting to listen to this guy. So I went back and listened to John Legend. I was like, yo, this is fire, man.
Yeah. And that we're talking about John Legend, Did Lifted.
Yeah,
that's a classic.
Oh, that's a classic.
That is a classic.
That's hot.
I still remember when that shit came out. Like, that shit is so smooth. Like,
I went to his first concert in the UK.
Bro, I went. No, I didn't. That's a different artist. Never mind.
Yeah.
I wish I saw him in concert.
Yeah, I saw him
for They Get Lifted with
Estelle. Because Estelle was hotter than him at the time. She was vibing with him. And I was like, yo, this is fire. He came out in all white, and I was like, ooh.
What happened to Estelle, though? Like,
she's still around, man. She just took some time out. She's grown. She brought out an album last week.
Did she really?
Was it an album or a few tracks? Yeah, she had something that came out last week.
I'm going to check it out. I like
last week or the week before. I think it's reggae. It's a reggae thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't had a chance to get into that as well. So I need to go through and add a lot of music. and then just go through, listen to it, and if I like it, keep it, and if I don't, I'll take it off.
Yo, I still have that one reggae track with what's his name? Sean Paul? Was it Sean Paul?
Yeah.
Bro, that was a vibe back then.
So you know, I've been asking this question like, for the past month or so, like, what mix should I do?
Yeah.
The reason why I can't really get into mix is because I'm listening to too much of this mellow shit.
Bro, make a mellow. Do
yeah, but even with the mellow stuff, I start thinking, oh, okay, cool, I'm gonna listen to this, and then I'm like, yes, I've got the mix. And then I start looking for tracks, and I'm like, oh, I could make a mixtape with this track. And I go off tangent, and I come back to it. So
do a mixtape of what you're feeling, bro.
I guess I will do. The track that got me excited to put in the mix though was the new what's it called? The Free Nationals track.
Oh yeah, the Free Nationals.
Yeah, the new Free Nationals track with Daniel Caesar and the Unknown Mortal Orchestra.
Beauty and Essex.
Oh man, that song, bro. That song.
There you go.
Maybe I'm in my grown bag. I don't know.
Yeah. You are getting old. You are getting up there.
Shut the fuck up. Hey, I'm not getting old. I'm just maturing.
Like fine wine.
Yeah. All right. Who else dropped an album? There's another album that I need to check out that dropped today. It's not an album, but since it's on the streaming services, it's an album. It's a mixtape by Usher. Usher teamed up with producer Zaytoven.
Okay.
I don't know what that's gonna sound like, but
yeah, you really are on your old man shit, huh?
I'm intrigued. What? It's there, right? Zaytoven is the it thing. You see how everyone is talking about all these old heads teaming up with the younger heads.
Yes.
Stay current. So yes. I'm guessing this is Usher doing his rewrap.
But like, it's like I haven't even heard anything about that. That's a surprise to me.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a surprise because I didn't know until I started scrolling the new releases.
Well, I mean, you know what?
I mean, see, the thing is, they call it a mixtape.
Yeah,
they're charging $6.99 for it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
bullshit. It's an album.
It's an album, dude. Like, come on. The streaming services.
I mean, when I can release a playlist and make money off of it, I mean,
yeah, I'm doing that.
You know, just saying.
Keep your eye out, guys, for In Your Feelings podcast playlist on Apple Music
for $6.99.
For $6.99. Oh my gosh! All right, so that's that.
That is that. Now we get to talk about bullshit.
There's a final track that final new release.
Nah, fuck that. Let's just get into the bullshit, bro. No, I'm just playing.
Drake's Spanish joint.
Oh yeah. I haven't listened to it.
A lot of people don't even understand Spanish. They'll just vibe with it just because Drake is on it. Anyway.
Well, like the dude that he did it with, like he's pretty big.
Yeah, he's big on that side.
Yeah, so you know what? It's a good look for Drake. He's really expanding.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm gonna leave that where it's at.
That's that. Anyway,
let's get into the bullshit.
Let's do this. So, Vic Mensa.
Oh my gosh, this clown, dude.
Right. So, what was it? The BET Awards?
Yeah. So, yeah, the BET Cypher.
Yeah. So, Vic Mensa is a rapper. He's if you don't know him, you don't know him. If you know him, then good for you. I don't know whether to say you really need to know him because the stuff that I listen to.
Okay, so him, Vic Mensa is one of those rappers that goes at everybody like, if you ain't from Chicago or if you ain't repping Chicago, you ain't shit, and like fuck you, and we gonna fight on scene. But then he only picks fights when he's about to release a project.
Also, it's on his Kanye shit then, right? Isn't he signed to fucking? He was signed to Rock Nation, wasn't he?
I don't know who he's. I think he got dropped. I think
he was signed to Rock Nation and then he got dropped.
Oh,
yeah.
But
I think
he was on the BET Cypher for the BET Awards. If you don't know what the BET Cypher is where like they get a group of rappers, get them in a circle and just freestyle, and
just drop some rhymes.
And unfortunately, Vic Mensa dissed XXX.
Wow, that's what people are saying.
Well, no, it's confirmed that he did.
Oh, okay.
It's confirmed that he did, and like he dissed XXX Tentacion in front of his mother.
So basically, the cipher was pre-recorded.
Yes.
Right? However,
that's what he's saying.
In a statement afterwards, he came back and said, yo, I didn't know that the boy's mom was there.
Yes.
But, at the end of the day, I'm not apologies for speaking on Tentacion, but I don't condone violence against women, and apparently he had some case of his own where he had beaten up some
well, first of all, like he had there was no reason for them to be beefing anyway.
Yeah,
like there's no reason. Even when X was alive, they weren't beefing.
Yeah, but it's just these well, I'm gonna sound like an old head. Yeah. These young kids nowadays, man, they just
nah, bro. Yeah, I don't even think it's about being young. It's just about being a clout chaser. Like
it is. I think so.
Like this nigga is always looking for the next like major thing, like the next major headline. Like, how can I make a headline? He wanted to fight academics for some YouTube videos. Like.
Oh shit.
Shut up. Like that's when I lost respect for him, because I'm like, you out here beefing with a nigga that's trying to shed light on Chicago,
on the stuff that
the people from there do. Like, he's just commentating on it. Like, and you're getting mad off of that? Like, that's weak. And then like you gonna come for X? Like, that's weak too.
Well, he needs help. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he needs to go sit down somewhere. And it's unfortunate because, like, when he came out, or what I heard about him, he did a track with Kanye called "You Mad."
Oh yeah, that was his first shit, wasn't it?
And that shit was fire to me. Like, I really enjoyed that track.
I tried to listen to one of his albums. I think it was his debut album.
Nah, like, and it's trash.
I couldn't get with it.
No, like the stuff that he does with Kanye, like Wolves, the "You Mad" song. I think they did one more track, if I'm not mistaken. Like, that shit was good, but like
when he does it on his own, it's like, yeah, but that's and everyone who works at Kanye, obviously you're working with a genius there, but musical genius.
Yo, I got some shit to say.
But we'll come back. We'll come back to that topic.
Yes.
We're off Vic Mensa already, so it's crazy how you're gonna talk about. Well, why are you gonna talk about someone that's dead? Because I mean, what's his name? Denzel Curry. Didn't he come out and say, try and say, why is this guy talking about Tentacion? Because Denzel Curry was friends with XXX.
Yeah.
And he's also friends with Vic Mensa. It's like, wow, why would you do that?
Yeah, like, it's just
like, regardless if you had a problem with him, why would you even try and bring that? The wounds are still fresh.
Yes.
Regardless of whether you think his mom is there or not, why would you even talk about a dead person?
Well, that kind of goes back to, so we have that situation, but then we also have Quavo's situation where what I explained earlier about a lyric, and it matches the description. What's
clout chasing.
You think it's clout chasing?
I think it's clout chasing.
I think it's the complete opposite.
You think? I
think the reason why I say that is because he wasn't specifically saying Little Pete. With Vic Mensa's situation, he played off of his name, so it was specifically to X.
So what? Quavo? Obviously, I haven't listened to the track.
Yeah,
But I mean, I know that the culture, the community, the urban hip hop, urban community, the hip hop community is talking about, trying to get awareness out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe it was a play on words, and people took it back to Little Peep and stuff like that.
I think because I think it's convenient that it is just so happened that Lil Peep died of this, but at the same time,
but it's okay. Now I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
To compare the two, I don't think Quavo was wrong in saying that, because he's just trying to say, yo, and
this happens to other people. Like,
exactly.
This isn't just a Lil Peep problem. Like, this happens a lot.
Exactly.
And people, like, yeah, for this specific situation, yeah, it does fit the bill for Lil Peep. But at the same time, it fits the bill for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's true. That's right.
Like,
that's right. Well, the Vic Mensa thing was totally different, because I think, like you said, and he said in the what's his name, the statement that he put out afterwards, that he like you said, he confirmed that he was talking about XXX.
Yeah,
and he said he didn't know that his mom was going to be there, but fine, whatever, don't talk about it.
He essentially just said, "Yeah, I'm sorry that his mother was there, but fuck it, I don't care." Like,
yeah, I'm just trying to say, I don't condone violence against women, but nigga, you got a case against you? Didn't you have a case against you for that? Anyway,
man,
yeah. It's whatever. Lil Wayne came out on Instagram, and he spoke on some reporter who he spoke on two people.
Okay.
Basically, Lil Wayne was on an interview with Odell Beckham Jr. And some reporter said, why is Lil Wayne on there? Like, what the fuck? Well, what's the point in that? And then what's his name? The quarterback from the Giants also said, "Nah, I don't really fuck with Wayne that way, so fuck him."
Damn.
And he's like, every time Wayne came out and said, he addressed the reporter first. I can't remember the reporter's name because I don't really care for him. But he came out and said, "Don't speak on my name, right? Because you don't know what I do, and obviously you weren't there when we had the interview before. Like, there's some stuff that didn't come out in the interview because it was personal stuff that we're talking off camera, off the record, blah blah blah. So don't speak on my name, right?"
Yeah.
And to the quarterback, man, I'm a football guy. You forgetting names like the old days.
Yeah, are you a football guy? Like,
shut up, Jordan. But yeah, he basically said, every time people talk about you, I stick up for you. I stand my ground and say you still got the game, blah blah blah. But you're not fucking with Wayne, so all right. What the fuck though? Where did love go? That's how he ended it. Yeah. So it's what I was trying to say was, well, he said what he said, but everyone is now going on to Instagram and airing their views. Like, really, guys, can we not just pick up a phone and call?
Well, I mean, I don't know. He's a legend.
Put some respect on my name.
I guess, like, I don't really have much to say on that one, because I mean, like, yeah, but at the same time, like, yeah, just pick up the phone, just be like, yo.
Well, that's if you have their number, right? I guess.
And if you don't, then that's where you stand. Like, you obviously don't respect them that much, or they don't respect you.
Yeah. So,
like, I'm not making an Instagram post.
Just leave it. Just
leave it. Just leave it.
Maybe he's just doing that for album sales.
Yeah, of course.
Like he needs it. But anyways, whatever. But while we're on that Lil Wayne subject,
yeah,
Pusha T at an interview with Red Bull.
Yes.
And he spoke on a few things. Basically, the interview was a conversation with Pusha T. Red Bull TV. If you have if you can download the app, the Red Bull TV app, you can check out the interview. It's about an hour, 30 minutes.
Is Red Bull sponsoring this podcast?
Shut up.
Like, you going on?
But the interview is quite insightful. On basically, the lady was asking questions about his come up and how he ended up with good music, and then she went to the beef.
Yeah, like
she spoke on, and he spoke on like how, you know, when you're going into combat, you know, you have to come correct.
Yeah,
right. And
you do.
And obviously, it speaks on like Drake having, because he went into combat, and then obviously he got something that was said about him, which then put him off course what they were doing, and then he just didn't do it. So you know, she was asking about how he did that and trying to understand all that stuff. But yeah, he threw a lot of shade on Drake, and obviously he then mentioned that the people who are dropping these 25 tracks are cheating, because it's like you can get a lot of streaming off of those 25 tracks, regardless of whether they're trash or not.
Yes, and I wanted to touch on that one.
Talk to me.
Because I agree with them to a point, but at the same time, he can't act higher than thee. Like, Kanye's done it. People in good music have done it. Like,
not recently though.
Not recently, no. But like, they've done it before.
Yeah, but that was before streaming. Streaming only became fucking.
Everybody cheats.
Yeah, but streaming only became part of your numbers like 3-4 years ago.
And you have to adapt, and that's part of adapting. Like, you have to. If I want to make more money, because these streaming services, even though we look at these rappers, they're not paying that much. Like, we look at these rappers, they're millionaires, yes, but at the same time, you want to get paid for your work. You know, like, from a listener standpoint, I love the short albums. Like, I love short albums now, because most people don't have an hour and a half to listen to one album. You know, most people aren't going to listen to the whole album. They're going to listen to one track that they like, and then they'll probably next week listen to another track that they like, and that's how they
consume music.
Yeah,
I mean, I think I'm still pretty old school, because I listen to, or you know, start to finish.
Yeah, I mean, there are people out there like that, but like, is it really fun to sit there and listen to Drake for an hour and a half? No. But like, did it do well for streaming? Hell yeah, it did.
Yeah,
which I don't blame them for. Like, I don't know.
True.
I don't know. I just think it's acting higher than me. I respect push opinion as a listener. I respect it, but also, like, I understand people got to do what they got to do.
All right. Yeah, I agree. But it's still cheating, though, right? No, I don't know. I think I agree to what you're saying.
Yeah,
because some people might feel like, you know, I've been, because if we go back to the Lil Wayne album, the Lil Wayne album felt like, remember what I said to you? I felt like it was too long, and I felt like the first half was one album, and the second half was old stuff.
Yeah.
And I think he had been recording over time. The second half is what we would have got as the Carter 5 back in the day, if that actually released. And the first half is, yo, I'm releasing an album, so I need some fresh material. Come jump on my shit. Kendrick, fucking Travis Scott, all these people, and then I'll put that together, and that's a 25 track album.
Yeah, and like, so for me as a listener, that's just like not very. I look at that and I just like kind of roll my eyes. Like, I have to really, really, really be looking forward to an album to sit there and be actually happy to listen to 25 tracks.
I think the 25 track thing, it actually makes it harder to listen back.
Oh yeah.
Because after my first listen, I struggled to listen back. Like you said, I'll probably just go back to the tracks that I liked, the couple of tracks that I liked, and then that shit goes to the side. Whereas the 15 track or the 10 track albums, you can go back. I like the YG album. I bumped that more than Drake, more than fucking Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah, like
because it's shorter.
Yeah,
I might not connect with everything he's saying, but I'm getting hyped while I'm listening to it, and before you know it, I'm already at the end of the album.
Exactly.
So
if you get in your car, if you're going somewhere, like let's just say you're going to work, an album that you can literally put on from the time you get in your car and by the time you're out, you're done listening to it.
There you go.
That's perfect. Because like I'm not sitting around with my headphones all day.
That's the problem. See, that's the problem with the long albums. But
if by the time
it has to take you 3-4 listening sessions to get through an album,
nah, that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief.
All right, well, we move on to the nitty gritty.
Yes.
The politics.
yes.
So, speak on Kanye West. What's your thoughts?
The dude, as I do not agree with him at all.
All right.
That's first and foremost. I don't agree with him at all. But he's a fucking genius. He's a fucking genius. And this is why I say he's a genius. And people are going to be like, yo, you're fucking crazy. But this dude managed to get on live television with the president
and talk his shit.
Like he was on the world's biggest stage yesterday.
Yep.
The biggest. Everybody's gonna pay attention. You're talking to you're sitting right next to the president, and I'm telling you now, what I saw was a huge product placement. Them hats.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Them hats, when he actually sells them hats are flying off the fucking rug.
Definitely, because you know what? The people who are gonna buy those hats, the black people might not buy them because they're not happy that Kanye West is fucking with Donald Trump or whatever. Yeah. Right? But the white community is huge, bro.
Oh, bro. And his white fan base is huge.
Oh my gosh.
Like huge. I remember when I was like back in the day when you had like late registration and all that.
Yeah. You
would only see other black dudes or black people listening to Kanye. But like I went to a Kanye West night in London and the whole club was white. I respect it because y'all got good taste in music, but it's just like, damn. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I mean, that plus they're more willing to spend money as well, as opposed to some of you black people out here.
Well, I mean, most of the black people still buying the shoes. I mean, I'm raising my hand.
Nah, I'm not. I said most of y'all black people. I'm not saying that black people are not willing to pay. I mean, they can just literally just throw money at shit just because they like it.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't see it that way. What you said, bro.
Well, that's why I'm explaining it.
Well, you don't need to because that sounded stupid.
All right. I'll just leave the rest of the podcast to you. I'll see you later, sir.
All right.
Take care.
See you later.
Nah, but he's getting a lot of hate from the community.
Oh yeah, of course.
But he's also getting some love from the community because I've seen two sides.
Really?
Yeah, because what's his name? Okay, so T.I. came out and wrote a paragraph saying he's done with Kanye West.
Yeah, sure.
See, I don't know about how I feel about all that because okay, you done with Kanye West, right?
Yeah.
He's sitting with the person that you don't like because he's causing problems out here. No one likes Donald Trump. I get it.
Yeah.
I can't speak on it because I'm not American. I can only see what I would see on the news, and I know he's a bigot, he's a dickhead.
Yes.
Whatever, right?
Yes, he is.
So yeah, but I don't hate him because I haven't been in the space with him to be like, yo, you're a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just going off of what I see and what I see him do, and I think he's not a nice person. But not everyone is gonna hate Trump.
No. And see, the thing is, right, like, I used to get impassioned or passionate about this because, like, at first when Kanye endorsed Trump, I was angry because, like, he wasn't really giving me a reason, and I'm not saying a reason would justify it, but, like, the thing is, I respect different opinions. But there's certain stuff that I'm black and white on, and unfortunately, is that, like, of course there have been things that, like, Trump has said that, okay, I can kind of see where you're coming from, like passing legislation for military, stuff like that, like
what space
force. Space Force. Make space great again, right?
But you know what? There's only one thing that Trump said that enraged me, but then some dude explained it. I was like, yo, why are we getting enraged? Because some of the stuff that you say is actually true. He just has the guts to say it.
There's a lot he said about that enrages me, but go ahead.
What he said about the African shit. When he said, why are we getting all these people from these African countries? And I was like, okay, first of all, why are we getting upset? Because, it wasn't me. It was this guy. He was like, why are you guys getting upset? Right? The thing is, if your country wasn't a shithole country, you wouldn't be over there. And I was like, but they took us there.
Exactly. I can't see it from that point of view because.
And I was like, your point is not fully valid because one, they took us there, and that's the land of opportunity. They came and took our shit and took it over there.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to send us back because they know that we keep coming.
Well, that, and also it's just he's shitting on another country. Like, you're the president, and why aren't you shitting on these other, like, European countries?
Because I need them. I need them.
They need you.
No, he needs them. They don't need him, because if they needed him, then they'll be over there and he'll be calling them shitholes as well.
We could deep dive in this,
but anyway, what I was trying to get to, fuck Trump. Anyway, fuck Trump. What I was trying to get to was Kanye. Yes, he's endorsing Trump, but his endorsement to Trump is not. I like his way of managing, is his way of running the country and stuff like that. Kanye's love for Trump is because they are similar people, and he sees, like,
the thing is, though, like, endorsing Trump is like, I don't feel like, if you just look at, like, from a shallow point of view, it's like, yeah, he's just endorsing Trump because he likes him. But then it's like, if you just look at it from a shallow, he's endorsing Trump, Yeah. So it's a free country. It's his opinion.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he's doing this just to sell shit. I'm convinced. Yeah. I am so convinced.
Well, he's in his presidential bag. He's trying his political shit.
Yeah, but you have the audacity to go to the Oval Office and talk about Yeezys.
Because that's what I do.
Like, I just couldn't, like, he was talking about Adidas and Yeezys.
He was talking about a plane that he designed as well, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, he had a picture of a plane.
And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck?
Promotion.
But you know what? We'll see what comes of it, if anything, which I doubt, but...
Well, I said that already. I know a lot of people cancel Kanye and they're not looking forward to Yandi, whatever, right? I said that I still want to listen to the music because the reason I like Kanye is the music.
Yeah.
And when the music comes, if the music's good, I'ma fuck with it. Because at the end of the day, music makes the world go round. Whatever happens in his personal life, whatever he decides to do, if there wasn't social media, none of us would care. None of us would know this shit. Like back in the day, when social media wasn't there, we'd just see what would happen in the news.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just saying.
You coming from a very old point of view, but I mean, old ass. Back in my day, no, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Like Kanye's always been this way.
Yeah.
And the fact that the social media is there and he has the audience, like he's gonna keep doing it. And the more people talk about him, the more fuel he gets, because at the end of the day, whether you're getting the support or the hate, good news, bad news, all news is good for Kanye West because he's gonna still sell his shit.
Exactly.
Whether you like what he's saying or not, whether you're endorsing him,
he doesn't care.
He doesn't give a fuck about all that.
He doesn't care. If Kanye you just don't care, and it's kind of hard not to, because now that he's met with the president, it's gonna be all over the place.
Yeah.
When I saw that, my heart just dropped to my stomach because I'm like, there's no way I can escape this. So I might as well just fucking.
That was my timeline all day today. Like, all these rappers coming out and saying, "Oh, Kanye West, fuck this." Oh, I said there was two sides. So T.I. came up and said he's done with Kanye.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Jay Prince was saying something else. He was saying how it's a good opportunity for two of these black people from Chicago, like going on there and saying what they need to say, because then it puts a focus on Chicago and maybe it's going to change the community. So I don't know, man.
I just think that's just so gullible, though. Like, that's the best scenario. Like, of course, we would want him to shine a light on Chicago, but like, how realistic is that?
I don't know.
It's not realistic. It's not going to happen overnight. Like, if let's just say hypothetically, Adidas does open a manufacturing facility in Chicago
for Yeezys only.
For Yeezys,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The whole Yeezy thing really rides on Kanye.
Yeah.
And the more people he pisses off, I mean, people are going to still buy the shoes. Yeah. But I can tell you right now, if Ye didn't say anything about this whole Trump thing, those cream Yeezys, that restock would have been gone. You could still buy pairs off their website, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, like, them shits would have been gone. But it's just like, people are just done. People are just tired. Like, I know I am. As an OG Kanye West fan, it's just like, yo, how many times am I going to hell and back?
You know, I thought we were done with the dude when he canceled his social media.
It was just too good to be true.
Because he canceled his social media early in the week, and I was like, yo, Kanye's off Twitter, Kanye's off Instagram. What are we going to talk about on the podcast? And then, you know, this just dropped in our laps.
This isn't new to him. Like,
no, it's just doing his thing, man. And he said that he's going to Uganda to record what's it called? Yandi. So African country's been confirmed. So
which is, I guess.
But you know what the messed up thing is? All these people giving hating on Kanye, right?
Yeah.
Right. And then if something happened to Kanye, his music will go back to number one. People buy his stuff.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we love Kanye.
Like, at the end of the day, like, I think Kanye is really that one person where it's just like, for most, I'm not even saying for most black people, but just like for
it's like the modern day Michael Jackson.
Yeah, for his fans, like, it's really hard to let go. Like,
I know.
You gave a hit after hit after hit after hit after hit,
and And then you gave us shoes.
And then you gave us shoes, like the Nike Air. I'm about to go on my shoe shit real quick. The Nike Air Yeezy 2 is the best Yeezy ever to release. It's probably one of the top shoes to me, in my opinion.
Which one's a Nike Air Yeezy 2?
It's, remember when Watch the Throne came out?
Is that the black with the...
yes, with the green sole.
Oh my God, I so wanted that shoe.
The Red Octobers.
Oh my gosh.
And then the sole, like everything he did in that shoe, that whole period was perfect.
That was a nice shoe.
Because he released Watch the Throne.
Yeah.
I think... What released around Watch the Throne? Was it My Beautiful? No, it wasn't My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
No, was it the Cruel Summer?
Cruel Summer.
Yeah.
And then Yeezus is when he left Nike, but he was wearing the Red Octobers.
Oh man, those shits were nice.
And bro, like, I'll never forget when he finally he wore them at the Grammys, right?
Yeah.
And it was when he finally like showed them off. He was walking on stage, and the whole shoe world just stopped.
Yeah, but you know what I think Kanye should do with these shoes? I think do the Yeezy collection and stuff like the clothes every year. I know we're already off politics.
Yeah, I know.
But I think he should, because I understand what you mean about the shoes are not selling as much as they did when they first came out.
Yeah.
And I think what he should do is go away with the shoes for a bit. Don't release a new shoe every year. Forget the colorways, because people already have shoes. I mean, these shoes are going to be hard to clean anyway. That's probably why they ain't sold. I mean, I wouldn't buy an all-white pair of shoes. Not throwing any shade to you because you bought some all-white shoes before.
They're gone, so.
I know they're gone because you thought someone could step on me and, yeah. So, I think he should leave the shoes off for a bit.
It's not even that. It's just like, I think the shoes are just gonna sell. They're gonna sell regardless. They're gonna sell regardless. Like, in all my shoe groups, everybody's still talking about Yeezys. This was the 700s were the first Yeezys in a while that I bought. Because I actually really liked them. That's like one of my favorite pairs. But nothing will ever touch the Nike Air Yeezy 2. Nothing. All right.
But the best person who said about Kanye and how they felt about Kanye was Chance the Rapper.
That's a perfect segment. Yes. So the one podcast I don't mind plugging, the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah.
The episode with Chance the Rapper. It was 2 hours, probably like 2.5 hours long.
2.5 hours, bro. But man, I felt uplifted after that.
That shit was perfect. I think Chance is one of my favorite rappers of all time.
I know. Because you remember I was asking you to play Acid Rap yesterday?
Yeah.
I listened that over. I think I listened to that 3 times in a row.
Yes.
I just let it play.
That interview gave me a completely different perspective on Chance the Rapper.
Oh my God, that guy is so fucking awesome. Like,
I think he dropped. I thought I was positive,
gems. But that dude is fucking positive.
Yeah, he dropped. And the thing is though, he dropped so many. Like, we can spend an entire episode just dissecting what he said, because just
my gosh,
being an independent artist, you know.
Well, that was going to be an episode that we were going to talk about.
Yeah,
like doing the whole independence thing, or doing the contract with the label and stuff.
Because like everything he said, I was just like, damn, this dude is on point.
But the thing is, when he was talking about that, I felt like he's not just talking about the music. Because then I was like, yo, I could also call Apple and just say, yo, we got this fire podcast in the UK, and why don't you let us jump on?
Yeah, I mean, like, I do believe that you can call Apple, but at the same time, you have to have some type of sway.
Nah, you know what? I think you can call whoever you want to call. You can make shit happen.
Yeah.
Cause I remember when J. Cole came to Cambridge, right?
Yeah.
And I had just started off my blog, We're So Fresh, at the time. It was still blogspot.com. It wasn't even a proper website.
Yeah.
I called up his people and I was like, I need a pass to go backstage. Press pass, rah, 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 tete. And I fucking got it.
Hey, you just gotta be confident, bro.
They fucking gave it to me and they were like, yeah, we can't guarantee that you see him. I was like, yo, I'm gonna wait till I see the dude.
Yeah.
And I went with the boys. It was me, company called K,
Yeah.
and Dom. And concert finished. I was like, yo, I'm going backstage. They're like, yo, let's just go home. I was like, here's the keys. Go sit in the car. I'll be back when I'll see y'all when I see you.
I see ya when I see ya.
Yeah, and I was there for like 30 minutes.
That's dope, bro.
Just waiting. Just sitting backstage, and people passing me like, yo, who's this dude again? Who's this dude? And his management thought I was going to leave. His tour manager thought I was going to leave, but I was like, yo, I'm still here. Yo, what's up? We going to make this happen tonight. And I just felt bad because finally they came out. Like, oh shit, this nigga's still here. Why? Nigga, like,
Leave.
girl. If you were a go, at least we'll get you on the tour bus and, you know.
Like, nigga, leave. Go home.
Just fucking leave. I'm like, I need to get my shit signed. I need a fucking picture. The picture was the wackest picture that someone could ever take. Like,
Of course.
But anyway, we're back to that independence thing. I felt like he was talking to everyone, man. Like,
Oh yeah. And then at the same time, like Joe, I feel like was really dropping gems, even though there were some things where I was just like, you flip-flopping like a motherfucker, but okay.
who, Joe Budden or
Joe.
Joe Budden?
And some of the people that were there, that I don't know their names because this is my first
Mal
one.
and Rory.
Yeah,
Because I mean, they I wasn't really focusing on them because I know what Joe and the Rory and Mal are like.
Yeah.
Right. But I was focusing on Chance because I know that they've before said stuff about Chance and
yes, they have.
Yeah,
And they
but I'm
even
happy that
addressed
he came on and he was so chill. He addressed every question that they wanted better than they thought he would.
Yes.
And the stuff that he's doing for the community, like the stuff that the stuff that he just does himself, like he's not on this.
He's very genuine.
Shit. He's just a normal ass human being who makes money off of music.
Yeah, and it came across genuine, like
yeah. I'm definitely gonna get my son to listen to him growing up.
there you go.
Yo, buddy. That's all you need to listen to.
Yeah.
Fuck all these Kanye's and these Ye's.
Delete
and all this
everything.
other shit. Yeah, but I got pissed off a little bit when he was talking about Kanye.
Why?
Pissed off for him, not pissed off for Kanye.
Why?
Because I'm like, when he was talking about the good ass job. And how he approached Kanye back in 2015 is like, yo, we need to make good ass job. And it's like, yeah, okay. And then Kanye's like, didn't give him the time of day to And I was like,
you felt bad for Chance?
I was like, man, I wish I could see Kanye right now just slap the shit out of him. Cause
well, see, the thing is though, like you got to think, like he said it, like Kanye's on a completely different, like
yeah, he did
level, like. And he made it like it's genuine. Like he has one crib in Chicago.
Yeah, and that's the crib that he stays.
And that's the crib that he stays at. But like he really put layers to it because like when you really think about it, Ye could live. He can have a house in Chicago. Just because he says he's living in Chicago doesn't mean he's living in Chicago.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he can buy a house. He can buy a house in Chicago, and that'd be one of his. That'd be one of his houses that he stays at. But like,
that's right.
He like Jen said, he owns multiple houses in LA.
Like he could just come to Chicago on a Sunday just to have a family meal and just
exactly.
Go back.
Like he was in. I know for a fact he has a crib in New York too. You know, he has an apartment in New York, so it's just like he is a completely different level of like fortune, like to him. So it's like when people were making a big deal about him moving back to Chicago, and he kind of shed some light, like, I mean, yeah, but like that's not gonna stop what I'm doing, and it shouldn't.
Yeah,
it shouldn't.
Yeah, nah, that's it. But what the response that he gave for how he felt about Kanye's antiques was probably the most genuine for me.
Yeah,
because it's like he said, "Yo, Kanye's my nigga, right?" And I fucks with Kanye all day. I was the biggest Kanye fan.
Yeah.
But Kanye will do what Kanye West does. Yeah. Just because he's doing that doesn't mean I have to agree with it. Yeah. But I'm not gonna stop being his friend over his buddy just because he's wilding out. I'm gonna tell him how I feel about it and say, yo, this is the shit. Which is what we guys do as friends. Yeah. Like if you see your guy wilding out and doing some crazy things, you're like, yo, homie, this ain't it. Right? Have you tried ABC? Whether that person decides to listen to you or not, at the end of the day, these are grown-ass men. Exactly. Right? So, exactly. I've done my job as a friend to tell you how I feel. Yeah. What you should do. However you decide to do that, it's cool. But when you're ready and you finish doing your shit, then come back to me and we'll record a good-ass job. Because that's what I want. Yeah. Yeah. And see, the thing is, like, that's the reason why I didn't feel bad about Chance, because it'd be different if Chance wasn't doing good by himself. Yeah. Yeah. But Chance is fine by himself. Like he said, like, yo, it would be nice to do a good ass job, but like I'm not gonna sit here and wait for it. Like, yeah. He doesn't need to, I'm a little bit sad though that he's not that we're not sure when the next time we'll get some music off of him is. I think it's gonna be sooner than later for sure. Because I mean, like he said, he's independent. As soon as he records it and he likes feeling it, yeah, it's up on. Get it. Like we got those 4 random tracks. Yeah, when you really sit there and think about it, like what he does. It makes sense. Like you don't need a record label anymore right now. No, you don't. But he's got the best deal, right? Because he's got a studio where all these rappers are coming to record anyway. So that keeps him afloat. And he's also got the 3 hats that he talked about, the 6 million. That's what I'm talking about. Like it's so funny how we're talking about hats because going back to the whole Kanye thing, and he's about to sell hats, and just think Chance just put that on an album cover. Yeah, Ye put it on the president, on the fucking president, and his wife, and his son. Yeah, and like the white community is gonna be like, oh my god, there's a new hat. And there are people in the community that are just gonna buy the hat because of fashion. That's it. Like that. Yeah, but it's that Yeezy hat. Yeah, fuck what Kanye says. I'm still buying that. Oh, that hat is about to be so trendy. It's gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, because it doesn't say MAGA. It just says MAG. Or make space. Make America gay. Or space. Or space. Yes. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but yeah, man. Like for real. I'm thinking I need to think of an idea to just start my own hat. There you go. And your feelings hat. Or SEANDJ hat. Nah, for me, there's a different brand that I've always wanted to do. I'm not gonna say it on international shit just because I don't want y'all to steal my idea. But I'll tell you. I'll tell you off the record. Like I don't mind telling you. Okay, that's fine. Because I'm about to copy and paste that. No, this is a recording, and I'm the one who does most of the recording. Oh no, that's fine. This is me saying I'm already copyrighting my shit. Oh, it's too late. It's too late, sir. It's too late. Thank God for iCloud. Fucking. All you need is my password, and that's it. Just hack the shit. Yeah. Smart. There you go. Yeah. It's in the folder that says future ideas. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's cool, man. Thanks for that. And I'll text you my password and my username as well after this. I appreciate that, bro. Anytime, bro. Can you
You don't have Social Security cards here, don't you?
Nah, I got a national insurance. I can give that to you as well.
You know what? No, you know what would be better?
What?
The card number, your ATM debit card number.
Okay.
And the four pin digit on the back.
Oh yeah, cool. I'll give you the security number as well while I'm at it.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
All right, cool.
Do you have any shout outs today?
Oh, we done already?
Yeah. Well, I mean, is there anything else to tell?
Nah, not really. I mean, we ended on Chance the Rapper. Yo, but while we're on the Chance the Rapper shit, I know a lot of people maybe who listen to this podcast probably only know Chance from listening to Coloring Book or his Chance 3 album. But y'all need to touch on his older stuff, his older material, like Acid Rap and Surf.
Yeah.
Surf for me is probably one of my best Chance albums.
I gotta go with Acid Rap, man.
But like I said to you yesterday, I didn't give Acid Rap enough time.
Yeah. Acid Rap is the one.
It could change. But yeah, shout out to Chance the Rapper, man, for being so positive and, you know, inspiring a positive person like me to be a bit more positive, you know?
That is amazing. Yo, that is amazing.
I felt when I was listening to that shit, because I only finally finished the thing yesterday. I felt like putting up a post about Chance the Rapper, like tell him how he's changed my life. I was like, no, Sean, don't do it.
Wow, he really touched you, didn't he?
Hey, man, he got me, bro. He fucking got me. I was like, yo, should I do it? I was like, nah, it's gonna look like cloud chasing.
I mean, you kind of are.
Like he's just trying to be putting on. I was like,
you know what you kind of sound like? A fan.
What? I'm a fucking fan. I'm a fucking fan.
Oh my God, Chance, you just changed my life.
It changed my fucking life.
At age 45, you changed my life. Oh my
God.
At
age 45? Oh my God, you're a dickhead. But yeah, man, I'll say if you get a chance to, people out there, if you have a spare 2 hours, listen to that episode of Chance the Rapper from the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, but if you have a spare 2 hours.
Yeah. But before you do that, you need to check out all our 14 episodes.
Exactly.
Because they're fire as hell.
Exactly.
You can tell the growth as well from each episode, like how we've grown from the first time we started to what we're doing now.
True.
So my second shout out is the In Your Feelings team.
Nigga.
And, don't worry, I will turn my mic off on my own.
Yeah, can you?
Now on the real though, shout out to the homegirl Rash Pal.
Yes.
Shout out to the homegirl Daisy. Yes. I finally remembered her channel. If you're into just watching YouTube and you like to do YouTube. Yeah, I don't even know what it's called. I'm an old head again.
Yeah, you are.
Check out Daisy Grace. That's the YouTube channel. Daisy Grace. It's not hip hop, but you might.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it's not hip hop. So
yo, shouts out to her though.
Shouts out to Daisy Grace. Shouts out to Manlock. Always rapping for Travis Scott and Quavo.
Yes. Yes, Manlock.
Shouts out to everybody else, man. I'm not really, the listeners for keep coming back.
Yeah,
y'all keep surprising me, and I thank God for y'all.
Y'all, you're not gonna call them fans this week?
Nah, I have to think about what I say.
Yeah, now. You have to calm down.
I fucks with everybody since listening to the Chance the Rapper. I'm a new person, new guy.
Yeah,
I'm trying to do good out here. So
you know what they call this?
What? A
midlife crisis.
Hey, next thing you know, I'll have a meeting with Theresa May.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right.
So, In Your Feelings podcast, now we want to talk about Brexit. Anyway, In Your Feelings podcast,
Make Brexit great again, all right? That's disrespectful. That was disrespectful. But I completely disagree with that.
What?
The Brexit thing. But
that's a whole nother story, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But do I have any shout outs? I don't think I have any shout outs.
No?
Nah. Just shout out to the same people, you know?
Same people I shouted at.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, because they're still fucking with us, so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So what's the question today, though?
The question.
Yeah, the question.
How do people feel about the Kanye antiques?
Yeah. So like, how do you feel about Kanye right now?
Yeah.
And is he canceled, or is he just like, you don't care? Let us know.
Or are you on the wall? Because I think I'm on the fence a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I said to you, I'll always go back to him for the music. And if the music is fire, then, I'll fuck with him. I want to see what he does with this SEANDJ thing.
I don't care.
But yeah, I'm on the wall. But
I'm on the I don't care.
You don't care? The antiques, you care? You waiting for the music? Well,
I'm not even...
Is he canceled? He's
not canceled.
You don't even want to waste your energy on it. Like,
I don't want to waste my energy on it. Like, when he drops, of course I'm gonna listen. But like, I'm not fiending for it. I'm not fiending for anything.
Oh no, I'm not fiending for it. I really want a Kendrick Lamar album.
Oh yeah,
I can't wait for the Anderson .Paak shit. So I'm really intrigued with what's his name, Bryson Tiller's next joint. So there's stuff like that I'm getting excited about. The Kanye is when it comes. Obviously, exactly. I'll still be refreshing my Apple Music
because that shit is not coming out Black Friday. That shit is not coming out that day. It's gonna come out the next day.
It's gonna come out on Cyber Monday.
Yeah, exactly.
4 days later.
Exactly.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, that's it.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'll let you do your shit, man. Like, until next time.
Oh my gosh. Is it?
Until next time.
Is this a trend?
This is you now, right?
Oh my gosh.
Until next time on the podcast. You are listening to SEANDJ. SEANDJ. Hey, we didn't talk about the McGregor fight.
Until next time.
Yo, until next time, this is your boy SEANDJ and
your boy Teddy B. Until next time on In Your Feelings podcast. That's my radio voice.
There you go. This is WB In Your Feelings with Teddy B and SEANDJ. Until next time.
Until next time. All right, then, y'all.
Peace out.
Peace.